Good evening. The shoe that fits one person pinches another. There is no recipe for living that suits all cases. Welcome to BMC News Live in English, brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital Medical Centers. I am Vinod Narayanan, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines.
Youth Affairs Ministry held Cupca for volunteers. Government hospitals and RCSA Bahrain signed agreement. Foreign Ministry summoned Iraqi charged the affair for violating diplomatic norms. APA accident death in Saudi Arabia toll rose to 21. Kuwait deported 10,000 expatriates over residency violations.
News in detail. Youth Affairs Ministry held Cupca for volunteers. Youth Affairs Minister Rawan Najib Tawfiqi expressed pride in young volunteers who contributed to the success of programs and events organized by the ministry. Speaking at the ministry's Ramadan Cupca held to celebrate the youth, the minister said Bahraini youth had a significant role in driving sustainable development in Bahrain and shaping the kingdom's future. The minister said the Cupca coincides with the celebration of Bahrain Youth Day, which was on March 25th. Latifa Saif gave a speech on behalf of the volunteers in which she thanked the minister for the support it received, the skills and experience gained through the ministry's programs. Government hospitals and RCSA Bahrain signed agreement. The government hospitals and the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland, Bahrain have signed an agreement to boost cooperation between both sides. It was signed by the Government Hospital's Chief Executive Officer Dr. Ahmed Mohammed Al Ansari and RCSA Bahrain President Professor Samir Al Athoum. The signing was attended by Board of Trustees Chairman of the Government Hospitals, Sheikh Hisham bin Abdulaziz Al Khalifa, and senior officials from both sides. The agreement aims to avail the existing expertise and capabilities to further develop the health system and build health cadres in education, training and academic research. Annual Heritage Festival to be held at Souk Al Baraha on April 5th to 8th. Under the auspices of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, the Annual Heritage Festival in its 29th edition will kick off on April 5th at Souk Al Baraha in Diyar Al Muharrak. Organized by the Bahrain Authority for Culture and Antiquities and supported by Souk Al Baraha, the festival will be open every night and run until April 8th. This year's edition of the festival celebrates the Bahraini Ramadan customs, which will pave the way for visitors to learn about the authentic traditions formed by the local community and related to the holy month through a varied lineup of entertainment activities. The 29th Heritage Festival will be open to the public from 9 p.m. to midnight and will feature a varied program, including musical performances by folklore bands, face painting, traditional games, folk tales, and tasting experiences of many Ramadan food items and many others. The festival aims to emphasize the authenticity of Ramadan customs and their connection with the identity, culture and heritage of the kingdom. Bahrainis are keen to adhere to these traditions and pass them from one generation to another, despite the changes that occurred in the contemporary lifestyle. Foreign Ministry summoned Iraqi charged the affair for violating diplomatic norms. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs summoned the charged the affairs of the Embassy of the Republic of Iraq to the Kingdom of Bahrain, Muayyad Omar Abdurrahman, and informed him of its deep dissatisfaction with his repeated violations of diplomatic norms. The Minister of Foreign Affairs, Dr. Abdul Latif bin Rashid Al Zayani, informed the Iraqi chargé d'affaires of the ministry's strong condemnation of his unacceptable behavior that contradicts diplomatic protocols in the kingdom and handed him an official protest note in this regard. Thamkin's Board of Directors approved a final account for 2022. The meeting highlighted the achievements of the first quarter of this year, discussed developments in programs and the development of performance indicators for the year 2023. The meeting reviewed the work progress within the institutional digital transformation plan and approved the final account for 2022. The performance indicators have shown that for the months of January and February of 2023, Thamkin supported more than 3,500 Bahraini individuals through training and employment, support initiatives and the support of institutions during the first quarter reached 1,217 institutions, with emerging institutions exceeding 51% of them. Thamkin Board of Chairman Sheikh Mohammed bin Isa Al Khalifa affirmed that Thamkin will continue to work according to the directives of the current strategic session, in line with the national priorities stipulated in the government program and the economic recovery plan, He said that Thamkin's focus will be on supporting promising projects that have greater opportunities for growth and expansion and contribute to create more qualitative jobs for Bahrainis. LMRE conducted two joint inspection campaigns in northern and southern governorates. The Labour Market Regulatory Authority conducted two joint inspection campaigns in the northern governorate and the southern governorate that included shops and work sites. The campaigns resulted in reporting violations related to the labour market and residency laws. The cases were referred for legal action. The campaign was conducted in the northern governorate in coordination with the Nationality, Passports and Residence Affairs and the governorate's respective police directorate. The other inspection campaign was undertaken in the southern governorate in coordination with the General Directorate of Crime Detection and Forensic Evidence of the Interior Ministry. Now we will be back after a very short break.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahala. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
Welcome back. Gulf Air celebrated the launch of newest destination, Goa. Gulf Air celebrated the launch of its newest destination on its network, Goa, at Bahrain International Airport. The ceremony was attended by Indian Ambassador to Bahrain, His Excellency Piyush Srivastava, Gulf Air Chief Executive Officer Captain Walid Al Alawi, and Bahrain Airport Company Chief Executive Officer Mohammed Al Bin Falah. Guests expressed their congratulations on the launch of Goa, as the Indian destination will contribute to the expansion of Gulf Air's network around the world. The celebration included taking souvenir photos and cutting a celebratory cake, while guests enjoyed a specially designed Goan menu at Gulf Air's Falcon Gold Lounge at Bahrain International Airport, containing dishes of Goa's well-known delicacies. APA accident death in Saudi Arabia toll rose to 21. The death toll in the horrific traffic accident on Monday at Aqaba Shore in the southern Azir region rose to 21. The health authorities in Azir started collecting DNA samples from the charred corpses to identify the remains of the deceased victims. All the dead bodies were taken to the morgue of Mahail Azir Hospital, while the pilgrims who sustained injuries were transferred to the Azir Central Hospital, Mahail Hospital and Upper Private Hospital. Mahail Governor Muhammad Al-Karaka, accompanied by Mahail Police Director Brigadier General Mubarak Al-Khaltani, visited the injured and reassured them, wishing for their speedy recovery. He also visited the morgue and met the forensic team, which is making great efforts to complete the identification of the bodies, since most of the bodies are charred without any possibility for identification. Kuwait deported 10,000 expatriates over residency violations. Kuwait has deported 10,000 violators of residency and labor laws, according to the sources. The violators were deported within 3 months, with about 3,000 workers arrested last month after Kuwait's Interior Ministry's Trilateral Committee conducted raids. These raids targeted those who fell under the unskilled category, such as mazers, fishermen, farmers, and scrap workers. According to the report, Trilateral Committee affirmed its continuation of pursuing violators in the labor market, including in the fields of construction and farming, as 600 violators were caught in the past month and the beginning of this month during the camping season. The committee added that a few agencies are selling visas for over KD 2,000 to certain nationalities, and these agencies have been caught. Greeks to vote in parliamentary elections in May. Greek Prime Minister Kyriakos Mitsotakis on Tuesday called parliamentary elections for May 21st, saying he wanted to clean slate to push through further reforms after 4 years at helm. But a deadly rail disaster last month, as well as a runaway inflation that has left many people struggling to pay their bills, has stirred public anger and helped to erode his New Democracy Party's lead over the opposition leftist party, Syriza. Reuters reported the vote is now unlikely to produce a clean winner, setting the stage for protracted political maneuvering and a runoff vote. A new electoral system setting the bar high on winning an absolute majority in the 300-seat parliament means the May 21st poll is unlikely to be conclusive, and a second round of voting may have to take place by early July. Indian National Congress plans to scale a protest on Rahul Gandhi's disqualification and get other parties on board. The Indian National Congress Party on Tuesday hit the streets, announced a series of protest programs, including a Jai Bharat Satyagraha, and indicated wider opposition action to protest against the disqualification of former party chief Rahul Gandhi from the Indian Parliament last week following his conviction in a criminal defamation case. In the evening, the party attempted to take out a 1-kilometer-long march from Red Fort, but clashed with the Delhi police, who did not allow them to proceed to the venue. However, CPIM General Secretary Sitaram Yechury said more discussions are required among all opposition parties before taking any decision. Yechury also hinted that the opposition should consider bigger political actions against the Bharatiya Janata Party-led central government. With that, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. every day. I am Vinod Narayan signing off from BMC News Live. Good night.